Hey everybody, Tom here from Whistle Thicket. Today is Thursday and I'm in my man shed area, bee shed. It's kind of messy. I got a trailer of trash there and some carts. I got bees coming today, 2 packages, and I'll admit, I didn't know they were coming today. I thought they were coming Friday or Saturday. But with our current situation in America, with everybody being on lockdown. Hey everybody, Tom here from Whistle Thicket. Today is Thursday, and I'm in my man shed area, bee shed. It's kind of messy. I got a trailer of trash there, and some carts. I got bees coming today, 2 packages, and I'll admit, I didn't know they were coming today. I thought they were coming Friday or Saturday, but with our current situation in America, with everybody being on lockdown and things like that, things are crazy. I have enough boxes to get going. Normally I do a deep for the hive body, and then I do a medium, and that's my whole hive body for the bees and their winter honey. But right now, I don't know if I have all of the gear that I need. I think it's going to be cutting it close. I have 1 hive right now, and I did have 2 hives. 1 hive didn't make it, so then I combined that hive, and now I have this super hive that I'm going to split back into 2. Then I'm getting 2 packages. So I'm going to be increasing my bee yard from 1 hive to 4, and I had plans to build another bench. I have some plants in my bee yard that I'm going to transplant. I'm kind of growing here. So yeah, a little scary because I have my equipment, but I'm not trying to expand like, from 1 hive to 20 hives. That's just kind of crazy. I've had 2 hives for the last few years, and now I'm going to have 4 hives. So I'm trying to build up that knowledge. I don't want to make a mistake with 20 hives. I'd rather make a mistake with only a few hives. But so far I'm doing pretty good. But what's kind of a little scary, like I said, is my bees are coming today, and I can't pick them up till about 4 o'clock because I have an online meeting as a teacher. So I'm going to try to get my bee yard ready, do a redesign, and I got to pick up my bees and hopefully install them today around 6 o'clock tonight. So it's going to get interesting. We are in the bee yard by my big old hive here. I had 2 hives over winter, and 1 made it to about the end of January, and the cluster got too small, and that hive didn't make it. But this hive is booming. I'm about to split this hive. I might do it today, but there's something more urgent I need to do. I have bees coming today, and that's crazy, right? I have 2 packages of bees coming today, and I'm really not prepared. That's kind of my fault, but kind of isn't, because I went in on some bees with a buddy of mine, and I guess I wasn't keeping track. I thought the bees were coming in another week or 2, but they are ready to go. That's something else with bee delivery, with packages. You don't always know when the bees are going to be ready. So the bees are ready to go. My buddy's getting the bees. I'm going to get them around 4 o'clock today and install 2 packages. I could put 4 hives of bees on this bench I built 2 years ago, but I've been wanting to expand my shelf here, my bee bench, and I have some plants in here. This used to be an area for berry bushes, mainly strawberries, rhubarb. I got asparagus, figs. I got blueberries here, a few onions. So this was kind of a long-term part of my garden. And I'm gonna take some of that away because I can't access some of this fruit because of the bees. I also got a special situation. We have horses. Because of that, I have my apiary is in a fenced-in area, but I need everything back about 4 feet or so, so the horses don't get curious and knock over a hive. It could happen, it probably won't, but that's what I'm doing today. I gotta get ready because my bees are gonna be here in a few hours, and I hope I have enough equipment with the current situation in America. I haven't gone to the bee store because it's closed. I haven't ordered anything. I think I have just enough to get my 4 hives going, and then I'm gonna have to figure something out. So let's go ahead and work on expanding my bee yard. So I got my little bee bench here. It's pretty simple, just made out of cinder blocks, some landscape timbers, and an old 2x4 on the back there. As you can see, hopefully you can see, I'm starting to open up my equipment now. This is an old toolbox that I use to store some stuff. Not all of my beekeeping gear, just some essentials. And then in the man shed, I have the rest of my gear. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at my bee bench. I can definitely put 2 hives here with plenty of space. Really 3 if I need to. If I really wanted to jam them up, which I don't right now, I could put 4 there. But let's go ahead and take a look at everything, and I'll tell you what my next step is. Okay, so here's my new bee bench. Pretty simple, it's all in a straight line. And as you can see, we got a horse right there. So I need to keep everything back from the horses. Yes, I could put my hives right against the fence, but that just isn't smart for my situation. For other people it might be, but not for me. I got all of my gear I'm taking out. There were some ants on it actually, so not good. So I gotta shake that out. Here's my toolbox where I keep some essentials. I'm gonna transplant some stuff that's here that I just don't need here. This here is a blueberry bush. I'm going to be transplanting that. There's also some rhubarb here that I was going to transplant anyways. They do okay here, but they really like more shade. So I'm going to put them in the shade behind the house. Then I'm going to take some landscape fabric and I'm going to put that down. Now, this fabric has holes in it. It's for gardening, but it's what I got leftover fabric, so I'm going to use it. Eventually I'm going to mulch the pathways. I also have some asparagus that's growing down there. It hasn't popped up yet, but I need to move it so I can actually harvest it. And this is going to more or less just be my bee yard. I'm going to keep the rhubarb here, maybe a few of these blueberry bushes that are doing okay but not great. And then over here I got some fig trees. So I might keep that. We'll just see what happens. But I'm going to keep working, and hopefully I have enough equipment for my 4 hives. If not, we're going to be very creative. So here's what my bee yard's looking like right now. Got my monster hive. I got my 2 packages set up. I haven't installed them yet. I'm going to, hopefully around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'll be getting them, and I'm going to try to install them before it's dark. But basically what I'm going to do, again, these were old flower beds. I got asparagus here, 1 blueberry bush that I'm going to move, and there's probably some wild strawberries, but I'm just going to tarp this, and I'm just going to keep it nice and clean in the bee yard. This is basically just going to be for bees, and I got 4 hives ready to go. I'm going to split this one tomorrow, I hope. And we'll just see what happens this year. I think it's going to be a good year for beekeeping. I'll probably give a better tour on everything once I get set up. So if you're getting bees this year, stay tuned. I'm going to be installing packages, probably my next video. Until next time.